With Pokemon Scarlet and Violet now out to the masses, there's a particular question you have to answer as soon as you take the dive into Paldea. You may have already pondered this to yourself over the months leading up to now, but with more information, has your mind changed on the age-old question? A question older than time itself. Well, at least as old as my time. Which starter will you choose? The choice is between Fuecoco, Quaxly, and Sprigatito. And depending on your priorities as a player, each starter has its own strengths and weaknesses. While it won't take long to find Pokemon of all three types, the starters tend to be a little bit more powerful and have greater potential than most Pokemon found in the wild. We'll cover our pick for the best of the three below, explaining weaknesses, strengths, and final evolutions. Also, spoiler alert for some early game stuff and final starter evolutions, of course. Each Pokemon is roughly as powerful as each other, though of course their types work against each other. Fire is strong against grass, grass is strong against water, and water is strong against fire. But you probably already knew that. While it's a close call, we'd say that for most players, the best Pokemon Scarlet and Violet starter is... wait for it. Fuecoco, the fire-type crocodile Pokemon. We say this for a few reasons. Fire types are a little harder to find early on than other water and grass types, which are pretty common. Also, the earliest gyms in the game are both weak to fire. The final evolution of Fuecoco, Skeledirge, is a powerful fire ghost type, a unique combination in the game that renders it immune to normal type attacks. As a close second, we would suggest Sprigatito, as the final evolution's dark type makes it immune to psychic and fills a difficult niche for type matchups. Obviously, there's no wrong answer, and Quackable is stunning and fabulous in its own way. Clearly, each Pokemon and their final evolution have different strengths and weaknesses due to their unique typing, as shown here, and they all have the ability to power up their primary type's moves when on low health, so that also really helps getting out of a prickly situation. And if you're still stuck on deciding which one to choose, let's dive a little deeper. As mentioned before, Skeledirge is a fire ghost type and has great special attack and HP stats, so don't go teaching it too many physical attacking moves. Its gentle singing soothes the soul of all that hear it, and is actually based on a real-life Spanish folklore tale parents sing to their kids about a crocodile eating them if they misbehave. Next up is Quackable. It's the final evolution of Quaxly and is water fighting type. It uses its high attack stat to slay its enemies, and a single kick from this Pokemon can send a truck rolling. Even though it's called Quackable, it seems to be more inspired by carnivores and the peacock. And by the way, male peacocks always have bigger feathers. Meowscarada is the final evolution of Sprigatito, and is a bipedal, feline, human-like Pokemon. Ugh. It's an operatic grass and dark type Pokemon with a move called Flower Trick, which never misses and always lands a critical hit. Yes, you heard that right. It also has a very high speed stat and seems to be based on a magician or a masquerade ball. For now, we found no way for starters to be caught within the same game, suggesting that the only way to obtain them will be to trade with other players. So make your choice wisely, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe to GamesRadar for more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet content. Till next time, smell you later!